Best-selling author and former fifth grade teacher Phyllis Grissom-Thoreau has said, "To send a letter is a good way to go somewhere without moving anything but your heart."
Hey, Grandma Rose. Guess what? Yesterday, my sister was cleaning out her closet.
And she found a box that she didn't even know she had kept. It was a box full of letters from her pen pal. How convenient. Later on, I got an idea. So, you know how my sister had a box full of letters from her old pen pal? I have decided I will make one too. Because later on, when I have children and grandchildren, I will show them these so they know how I was as a kid.
And Volunteer Connections Pen Pal Project has been moving hearts and creating memories for more than 20 years, teaming up volunteers with local fifth graders for a monthly exchange of pen pal letters during the school year. We spoke with 4 volunteers about the program and the simple joys of writing to and encouraging their young pen pals. 96-year-old Rose Funk has been part of the Pen Pal program for nearly 25 years.
This, to me, has opened up their world. This is a person they can communicate with on a one-to-one basis. We don't know one another, but I encourage them. They will write and tell me, well, I'm doing this, and I encourage them.
Tuscany Miller, a recent college graduate, had a pen pal when she was a fifth grader and jumped at the chance to return the favor by being a mentor of sorts.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a sense of they almost like they look up to you, and so it's like that outlet, like you're giving them your full attention through this letter, and so they want to like tell you all these things because you're sitting down and taking the time to, I guess, listen to them in a sense.
Lynn and Dante DiTullio shared with us how the letter exchange allows them to offer support and encouragement to their school-age pen pals. We asked them to share some letters they received.
I was pleased to read your letter. I did enjoy my winter break while it lasted. It was awesome. I went to Wings and Waves.
That letter went on to describe a fight the pen pal had with a sibling, and Lynn was able to respond with a life lesson from her own experience.
When my sister and I were young, I said, we disagreed and fought a lot, and now we've grown up. We're really good friends, so that could be what happens.
Dear Dante, this is how it starts off. Sharknado, just kidding. Thought you should check it out on Netflix though. And he does say that. Thank you for the compliment in your last letter. He had used karma in the last letter, and I said, wow, cool, in the proper context. And I just said, man, that's kind of cool. You're using, learning words like that. So that was the compliment he took from that last correspondence. So.
At the end of each school year, Volunteer Connections hosts an end-of-year gathering for the pen pals where they are able to meet face-to-face for the first time.
Hello there! Are these my kids? Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. I'm so happy to meet you. God bless you.
Smiling faces and warm hearts are the order of the day as pen pals share memories of their letters and lessons they've learned from one another over the year.
Meeting Grandma Rose today was really awesome because I've been talking to her for this whole year, and she really helped me learn to write and get better.
She wrote nice stuff, inspiring stuff to me, and amazing writing helps me spell and write more and more and more.
Teachers love the program for its ability to tie classroom instruction in things like spelling, grammar, and punctuation with students' social, emotional learning.
They get out a lot of letter writing skills with the conventions, basic handwriting skills. They get out a lot of just the communicating more on a social basis rather than just a content basis.
And in the most heartwarming of instances, pen pals are able to share valuable life lessons.
We actually had that happen this year where a kiddo was going through a very, very difficult time in his life, and he kind of reached out to his pen pal and he told him some things that were going on, and the pen pal's response was just amazing. It actually brought the little guy to tears. He was just so excited that the pen pal was so understanding, and the pen pal basically, they gave the message of just hold on, everything's going to be okay. It's rough right now, but it won't always be that way. And it was such an empowering message for that little guy to hear in that moment, and he felt so safe sharing that information with his pen pal, and it was just a really great thing.
And Rose Funk, like all of the volunteers we spoke with, says that's what it's all about.
I can't encourage people enough to get involved with kids. They're our future. Somebody helped you, somebody helped me, so why not pass it on? Why not carry it on? Because they deserve it. They deserve it.